Some companies from coast to coast are trying something most people wouldn't have even dreamt of just 10 years ago, a 4-day work week. Alexa Liacco found one company where it's working and working well.
If we've learned anything from the pandemic, it's the value of time, the importance of time spent outdoors and with family, and what the time we spend at work really means.
As I like to tell our team, the Wanderlust Group is what we do, not who we are and where we spend our time.
Mike Melillo runs the Wanderlust Group.
Best way to think of us is a combination of like open table for the outdoors. So if you want to visit a marina, a campground, you can come to our platform and book directly. Ironically, we're one of those tech companies that actually wants you to put down your phone.
But as the pandemic dragged on, the mission he started his company for,
to get people away from their devices,
became impossible for him and his team.
Everybody's calendar just looked like one continuous Zoom. And that's not healthy for anyone. I was just burnt out. My daughter at the time was 15 months old. I was not able to spend as much time as I wanted to with her.
For everyone at the company,
I'm going to start selecting a new boat here.
Work became their identity.
My concern was really working from home every day, out of my bedroom. You find yourself on your Sunday, checking in to work, getting prepared, trying to get ahead.
When Mike saw his company's culture shifting in front of him, he took a chance and made a big change.
I'd love to say it was a romantic story, that this was like well thought out. I actually just shot an email to my founders and the management team saying, hey, effective tomorrow, we're canceling Mondays.
There was no change in pay and no change in tasks, just one less day to work.
My first reaction was, how are we going to do this for the 7-day support staff with only 3 support agents? They got burnout in 2019, then we switched to the 4-day work week, and that wasn't a complaint anymore.
Counterintuitive, by taking something away, we actually made everybody a heck of a lot more efficient throughout the rest of the week.
Both the team and the company grew.
If we can double our numbers, raise money from venture capitalists at a meaningful clip, and do all of this on a 4-day work week while still being decent humans during a pandemic, it can work for a lot more companies.
A change Mike knows is well overdue.
Henry Ford started the 9-to-5 in the early 1900s in order to get 3 shifts on the factory floor. We did not recalibrate on any of those norms.
But that recalibration is beginning. A California representative introduced a 32-hour work week bill to Congress, and some companies in Utah, Florida, and Texas have already tried a 4-day week. They found workers took fewer sick days, saved millions of dollars in gas costs, and the companies cut greenhouse gas emissions by an average of 13%.
You can still get results, grow a highly talented, attractive team, and build a great business, all while doing it.
And to this team, that extra time off added far more value than an 8-hour shift ever could.
On Mondays, I also get to take my daughter to swim class, which is one of my favorite things to do during the week. So, yeah, it's not lost.
Proving working smarter, not longer, may be the most valuable job of all. For The Race, I'm Alexa Liacco.
Thank you for joining us this week for our conversation about our nation's workforce. Next week, we honor our nation's heroes, from frontline workers to members of the military. We'll highlight the people making a difference in our country. Until then, from South Florida, I'm Dan Grossman, and this is The Race.